Welcome back to another fall flashback. This time we are taking our final look at our Niagara Falls flashback. We're going to be starting on the Canadian side with Journey Behind the Falls, which is a trip down an elevator to the base of Horseshoe Falls. We're going to take a look at the 99-acre Botanical Gardens, which is located in between Niagara Falls and Niagara-on-the-Lake, and wrapping things up with the Whitewater Walk, which is a series of walkways that run beside the rapids that lead from the bottom of Niagara Falls to the whirlpool. So sit back and enjoy our last taste of Niagara Falls. Journey Behind the Falls is an added expense, but you do get to descend by elevator 125 feet, walk through some of the old tunnels, look through some of the tunnels that were built to the back of the falls, and then out onto a viewing platform. And this is your view the moment you step out of the tunnel. As you can see, the top area is a covered upper deck. Not a lot of room on the upper deck, but leads you right down to the open patio. You are provided ponchos, as you can see here, and you do get wet. And most of the day, there are constant rainbows because of the water mist. Just a stunning sight. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this is an additional cost. The best way to see these attractions is by getting a pass. They run from $59 per person plus tax Canadian dollars to $100 plus tax per person, with different attractions. The basic one will include the Journey Behind the Falls, the Whitewater Walk, and Niagara's Fury, which is a wraparound screen with water and wind to makes you feel like you're at the falls without going down. And then a 2-day WeGo Pass, which is the bus transit system where you hop on and hop off at different attractions. In hindsight, we probably would have gone for one of the other ones that includes the incline railway to the hotels down to the falls and back, versus having to walk around or take the longer bus path to get there. But there is a package that will fit everyone's need, and if you're looking to do multiple things on the Canadian side, getting a pass will save you money and make it a better option financially for you. Next stop, Botanical Gardens. Now, the gardens are actually free, and you only have an additional cost if you want to go into the Butterfly Conservatory. We elected just to walk the gardens. It's beautiful, 99 acres. They have rotating beds that they will change the plants and flowers for each season, and it's actually one of the top-rated horticultural schools. At this point, I'll just be quiet and let you enjoy the sights of the Botanical Garden. Our last stop is the White Water Walk. So you do take an elevator down to the boardwalk system, and this is on the lower part of the river down from the falls, right above the whirlpool, which is where the Big Bend is that takes it along and back towards the U.S. As you can see here, there are several classes of rapids, and this area is Class 6, the hardest and most difficult. Let's take a look. As you see along the way, there are lower deck areas that let you get right down to the water. Could you imagine being in a kayak taking these rapids? Heck, even an 8-person raft is going to toss you around. That crest is at least 7 feet tall, maybe even taller. Well, before we bring the video to a close, let's do our quick PCAT photo stop. Well, thank you again for tuning in for the final episode of our Niagara Falls flashback. If you missed part 1 and 2, check out our homepage and see the sights. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and notification button so you're notified when new videos drop. We'll see you next time on the Scenic Route.